What's up, my name is Josh, and today we are talking about the sound signature that I chase after. Not the sound of the music or the type of music, but how I want my dream system to sound. One of the principles of the dream system is going to be absolute clarity and detail. That's one of the main things that I do not like a muddy sound signature. I don't like a lack of detail anywhere, in the highs, the mids, or the lows. It's something that is immediately a turn off. Now, I do review a lot of headphones, and one of the main problems I have with headphones, and probably the only complaint I have with headphones, is that they are not able to get to the scale or vastness and the just absolute monumental scale that some of the tracks that I listen to should have, and do have on very substantial speaker systems. Not any fault to the headphones as a design themselves, but it is a fault as to how a headphone is designed in principle, which has the driver very, very close. See, I think that true spatial awareness and true gravity and the complexity of a large soundstage can only be reached by something that actually covers a large distance. So the reason why going and listening to a live orchestra with no speakers, no anything, just the actual sound of the instruments. The reason why that's gonna sound infinitely more vast than any recording you will ever hear is because it is. There's nothing that's gonna be able to recreate that spatial awareness that your mind has. Your mind is a very powerful thing, and it does know when it's being tricked. Headphones, while they offer great detail, they offer amazing highs, amazing mids, and amazing lows. My goal is to get the detail and the clarity that headphones can give you out of a speaker system, while also having the vastness that a speaker system can deliver in a way that no headphone, at least that I've ever tried, has been able to. I'll be done searching for the sound signature that I consider to be ideal. You see, the goal for me has always been to enjoy audio, and that's what being an audiophile is a huge part of for me, is the enjoyment, not only the music, but the sounds that are being produced by the headphones or the speakers or whatever. That is part of being an audiophile, but a part of it is the enjoyment and the presence, and a lot of it additionally is part of the pursuit of that sound signature. So what I want to pursue is something that is incredibly deep, incredibly depthful, and not in a false sense. See, this can make me think that the artist is way over there just by the way that the speakers are arranged if the recording is good. If you don't believe that, go check out a YouTube video called Virtual Haircut. Make sure you're wearing a good pair of headphones. Anything that's has like a reference sound quality will be really good for this. But even as well recorded as some tracks are, there is nothing that can reproduce that true to life soundstage. And all the headphones are all seemingly chasing after the same thing, which is detail in every category and making sure that they are not leaving any category behind. At least in the realm of like reference headphones. You know, any of your planar magnetic headphones, they're all searching after an acuity to detail. Is that even a word? And I want that, but I want that from a speaker system. And I know I don't review a lot of speakers, and part of that's because I live in an apartment, so having a loud speaker system that plays as well as I want it to and at the volume I want it to with the depth that I want it to play at is not really possible at this level. But when I own a house and I build my own theater and things like that, that will be one of the main considerations. One of the main parts of the build will be the speaker system. That being said, I have not to this date heard a speaker system that can get to the clarity of headphones, and maybe because it's the nuances that the driver can produce, or maybe it's just because I haven't heard a pair of speakers that are able to reproduce quite the same way. Or maybe it's a limitation of my ear. I'm not 100% sure. That's something that I will have to spend a little bit more time researching and getting it into a little bit more in the future to try and work out the kinks of finding my ideal sound signature. Because right now what it looks like is that for depth, I need, and true like epicness and submersiveness, I need a speaker system. But for the clarity and detail that I want, I need a pair of headphones. And maybe I should look at something and this is kind of me openly thinking right now, maybe something that I should look at is a pair of like electrostatic speakers, because they do make electrostatic speakers, and they're actually, regarding electrostatic things, they're actually fairly cheap. I think they're only a couple grand, but I haven't heard any, so I don't know. So maybe some electrostatic speakers with subwoofer units, because I know electrostatic is generally pretty clean sounding. It doesn't really have a lot of deep bass, but deep bass is part of the sound signature that I want. I want slightly tapered highs because I'm really high sensitive, so if they're too acute and too sharp, they hurt my ears. So I want slightly suppressed highs with very isolated mid-range and a deep low end that doesn't lack any sort of detail or quality to it at all. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know what your ideal sound signature is in the comments down below. Anyways, until next time, my name is Josh. Thanks for watching.